Bo Meng is master of the kitchen at Encore Restaurant.
Got like a family style, some chicken, some curries, and just share together, you know.
Bo's mother, Kim Hong, is a cordial host and creator of those recipes, tasty dishes from their native land.
I have to look up all the food and create all this. And when I create, I'm very happy.
People are willing to try different things, and we here to give them a good taste bud.
The mother and son from Cambodia have gained a loyal following, not only in the South Hills, but also amid the bright lights of Pittsburgh's theater district. Their Lemongrass Cafe on 6th Street enjoys a quiet moment as the dinner crowd attends evening performances. A painting on the wall depicts Cambodia's holy place and their other restaurant's namesake, the ruins of Angkor.
We put in a tray, steam. But hot, sometimes it middle steam, it break. Salad, beef salad is good, recommend.
Kim and Bo have settled in a land where food is plentiful, but they will never forget where they came from.
The whole city was chaos. We was forced to leave the city.
President Nixon ordered the bombing of Cambodia in 1970, the height of the Vietnam War. Communist dictator Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge rose to power in the discord that followed. Millions of Cambodians were forcibly displaced from the capital city of Phnom Penh to re-education camps in the countryside.
They direct you to get out.
We had no idea. We didn't even know what direction are we going. We just keep going wherever.
The children so small, you hold hands, so many people, you cannot carry anything with you.
We just keep going wherever they were just pushing all the crowd, you moving along.
They say, go this way. If you don't go, they shoot you.
The long march ended in forced labor in what became known as the Killing Fields. At least 2 million people, more than 1/4 of Cambodia's population, lost their lives at the hands of the Khmer Rouge. Victims of genocide were buried in mass graves. Children, like Bo, were prodded for details that could seal the fate of their parents.
If I say my mother was an educated person, a teacher or lawyer or doctor, they would probably murder her, and which is true. Most people die if you're educated. If you wear glasses back then, they think you're educated, but not literally thinking that you can't see because of your eye problem, but they think you can't see because you read a lot, therefore you're educated.
Bo lost his father and all of his 6 brothers and sisters. In addition,
My brother, my mother, my uncle, my grandmother, they all wiped out because hungry.
And I live with amongst all the kids around my age, 7, 8 years old, in one area, and my mother lived in one area, and my sister and brothers we all live separate. Actually, we don't come home at night and see each other, anything like that.
It's almost impossible to survive, but somehow we're still alive, you know.
they fled from their separate camps when Vietnamese troops overran Cambodia in 1979. Bo was taken in by local villagers.
Later, when my mom came over with her brothers on a bicycle looking for me, and that's when they found me, and then they asked the lady if she can have me take me back. And I mean, after the tag the town, I didn't recognize my mom.
Kim says her primary currency was a ring of gold. These are the tire tread sandals that Bo's mother bought with that ring of gold. Very primitive, and yet, at the time, a luxury. Bo had no shoes at all in the killing fields. Bo was wearing those sandals when he and his mother made their way to a refugee camp in Thailand.
This is the picture that we take from camp, like they call Khao Idang camp.
This was in Thailand?
In Thailand border, yes.
1981. That time I'm about 10 years old.
10 years old.
It's a long way from the heat of Southeast Asia to that bitter cold night in January 1981 when mother and son landed at the airport in Pittsburgh. Kim's father had summoned them to the city where he had found a home.
The drive from the international airport is all highway until we go through the footpit tunnel and came out, bam, right there. The city was like panoramic right in front of your face, and that's the most beautiful things.
And they share the beauty of their homeland with hand-carved works of art on the walls of the Encore restaurant. Kim returned to her country to find timeless pieces that would reflect her family's heritage.
I want to bring it to the United States to show people that we have a good handcraft, by hand in hometowns.
A mother and son who had so much taken from them still have so much left to give.
When we came here, we start a new life again in this country.
America is all made up of melting pot of all sort of, people all around the world, and this is a great country.
We feel like this country is a home country, We don't look back to Cambodia to stay or die in Cambodia.
Everyone wants to come to the United States to live in because of that freedom. It's a freedom you can achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life, and your goal is to go as far as you can.
And you work more, you earn more, because you live a good life.
It is a good life now, and they earned it. Hard work and good friends help Kim Hong ward off nightmares that will never completely go away. Bo Meng learned to speak English by watching Sesame Street. Now he's married with a family of his own. It's a long way from Phnom Penh to Pittsburgh, but they made it, and we are all the richer for it.
It's no place better than here,
Do you love America?
Yes, we love America,
With the story of a remarkable journey, I'm Dave Crawley.